Okay, this is Lieutenant West again here, and again continuing with our video training series. Today I have Tyler Williams with me, Shift 1 personnel. Tyler is going to be going over with all of us the basics of the CGI. Tyler's one of the technicians, so if you have any issues or anything that goes along with problems that occur with the CGI, he is the person that we send our equipment to have repaired. But for today, we're going to go over with what he's going to have set up for us to go through with the CGI and put that as part of our monthly. Okay? All right, Tyler, it's all on you, bud.
So our CGIs, to cut it on, we press the button on the left, which is the power button. Hold it until the screen illuminates. And you should have a 20-second startup time. And this is fresh airing itself to 0, so you get accurate readings.
And when we're doing our startup, Tyler, one thing that's important, right, is that we always start that up in clean air,
yes,
not
sir.
inside the house or anything like that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So once it counts down from 20, it should come to this screen. There should be a small check mark in the upper left corner. And when you're to this point, it should be ready to function for your overhaul or CO calls, whatever the instance may be. Top left, you'll have your hydrogen sulfide. Bottom left will be your CO. Upper right will be your LEL. And bottom right will be your O2 readings. Your O2 readings should stay between 21.2 to 21.0 at normal readings. And if you come into contact with any of the following, it should, or the numbers will change, and it will alarm at certain readings. The power button is also your scroll button. So if I'm inside of a house and I want to come out and fresh air it, I'll select through till I get to this screen with the 0 with the line going through it, and this will be my enter button, the button on the right. Do that one. There should be a clock in the top center, and that's just itself counting down. It'll beep, and now it's ready to function again. For your hydrogen sulfide readings, it will sound at, the low alarm will be 10%, the high alarm will be 20%. For your LEL, it'll be, your high alarm will be, your low alarm will be 10%, and your upper alarm will be 20% as well. For your CO, the low alarm will be 35 parts per million. The high alarm will be 70 parts per million. For your O2, the low alarm will be 19.5% and the high alarm will be 23.5%. We'll use mostly the CO. Anything between 9 and 35 parts per million is normal, and also it's up to your officer's discretion as when to ventilate or don your appropriate PPE, as well for the other readings as well.
Okay, is there any care, maintenance, anything like that as far as us needing to know, station officers and personnel? Does it need to be cleaned?
As far as cleaning, it just needs to be wiped with a damp cloth, no solvents, no dish detergent, nothing like that. Make sure your screen in this area is clean of any debris. If something gets behind it for whatever reason, that'll be something I can fix. Always check for the peeling. Like in this one, it has some, the case is starting to peel a little bit.
Is that something we can replace if that happens? Is that a cause for concern?
No,
okay.
As long as the insides are protected and the seal is tight, there should be no issues.
Okay. All right. So anything else you can think of as far as just daily maintenance? How about charging the battery? Is that something we should just do once a week with our monthly, or excuse me, with our weekly Monday checks?
I would say on Mondays, run the battery down to either half or dead, and at that point recharge it because it needs to cycle through itself.
Okay, very good. All right, this has been another training video put out by us, so hopefully it can help everyone at the station familiarize themselves a little more with our tools and our equipment. Again, at any point in time you have any issues with this, Tyler's going to be your point of contact. He's normally stationed at Station 6, but he's on Shift 1. His contact information can also be found through our Cognet and our telestaff. So, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.